Hello guys, how are we doing today? News finds us in the term of Shigaraki's Assault quirk set that we will be getting in the game. Release date, I do not know that off the top of my head. I don't know if it has been revealed, but as far as the release date goes, if there is a date available for it, I'll let you guys know in the pinned comment. If not, then I won't. But we have received a scan recently showing off Tomura Shigaraki's newest quirk set. So, this should be pretty interesting. Thought I'd cover this so we can have a look at it together. Unfortunately, no videos of the moves in question. However, this is still a very, very nice look that we have at it. So, for you Shigaraki boys and girls out there, or maybe aspiring Shigaraki boys and girls, this is going to be his Assault quirk set. So we're going to have a look at this today together, have a little browse, if you will, and see what we can figure out from what's available. So, without wasting too much more time, quirk skill A. So this is going to be his alpha. So for you PlayStation guys like me, that's going to be on your R2. It's called Earthbreak, and it is described as area damage attack that decays the ground in a fan shape. So, Shigaraki's normal one from his default goes in a straight line, you know? So when you press the R2 or the alpha, boom, straight ahead, everything in its wake doesn't seem to enjoy itself. And this one is going to go in more of a fan shape, so think of a cone. So whereas before it was a straight line, it's going to be more of a cone, and as you can see here on this little table, or whatever you may call it, the level up, they show you, like, you know, same as the other things at level 4 and at level 9 is when things really change each time. In between that, it's all just things like attack power up and, you know, minuscule details like that. So if we look in the picture here, as you can see, instead of it going, you know, straight up, it's going in a trident-esque way, like his name was Poseidon. So if we go back over here and we have a look at the alpha, so alpha here as designated by that. So he lifts his hands up like he's about to become Shuhei Ohtani, throwing a fastball for the MLB World Series. But instead, he goes down to the ground and he fires off, as you can see here, this cat paw-like looking motion of damage. So it goes out to the left a bit, goes up ahead, and it goes a bit to the right. From what I can see here, this doesn't go as far as... Here's the thing, we don't know if this is level 9 or level 1. We don't know what this is. But from what we can see here, Shigaraki's alpha doesn't go as far as his, what are they called again? Strike alpha. It doesn't go as far, but of course it goes wider. So what it, you know, what it lacks in length, it makes up for in girth. Funny enough, sorry, I couldn't resist that one. It just came in my head as I was talking about it. Couldn't resist. Anyway, so as you can see, very, very straightforward here. That range, obviously I wouldn't be able to put like a meter on that because I don't really know. But I imagine that building is marking the end of its range from what we can see there. So that looks to be as far as it's probably gonna go. Could be a bit further. Depends on what level this is, but now you know what it looks like. So, scroll down. Grudge Shoot. So as you can tell by all of this guy's names of his moves, he doesn't do anything out of kindness. All of his moves, they let you know exactly what's going on by the name. So, number B, the beta, throw debris to cause... How many people of you thought that this says debris? I almost knew a guy who said debris. I was like, no man, it's debris. Throw debris to cause decay on impact. Any enemies hit by the attack are affected by decay and takes damage for a set time. Decay spreads to other enemies close by. So this is going to be a range attack. You throw something, it lands. Where it lands, it's going to create a zone of, you know, damage for the people that are affected in it. And by the looks of it, anyone close by is going to be getting a little scrap of that as well. So if we flick back over here, here it is, number B. So again, he's putting his hand up behind him. This seems to be the recurring theme. I think he wants to play for the LA Dodgers. So he throws whatever he throws. As you can see, this is probably the better one. So he starts in this one, I don't know, these guys make it sound like he's standing on the ground and then he's in midair. So I don't know if this move thrusts you into the air or if they were just like, you know, hey, here's him standing still here, but here's us actually doing the move when we dropped off a building. Like we're gonna do a superhero landing. So in the air, he throws it down, creates a nice little circle there, like he's about to summon some sort of demonic entity. And that is the, how did they describe it? Cause decay on impact. So that must be the decay on impact, this circle here. And in this little picture, it seems to be anyone that's caught in that is going to be getting the unfortunate, you know, realization of the damage that comes with it. So, range attack, throw it down, creates a circle of FU, and if you're caught in that circle of FU, then you're basically going to be taking that damage. So, pretty straightforward, seems okay. So he's got his alpha, which is kind of, I'm not going to say, you know, close range, but mid-range maybe. And then he's got his beta here. Can't exactly quite tell the limits of that, but let's just say mid to long range for now. And going over to the final one of Shigaraki Tomura's assault class, which is called Catastrophe, which some may describe the game's current balance state as right now. A catastrophe. Number Y, the Gamma. Perform a dash attack in the aim direction. Hold to decay the ground at the end of the attack. Any enemies hit by the attack are affected by decay. So as you can see here, looks like he's lunging forward with his arm out. Pretty straightforward. Looks like he's trying to push through a red blizzard. Again, same as the other ones, you know, you can see it right here. You don't need me to talk to you about it. Level 4 is when it changes up again. Level 9 is where it changes up again. Same with this thing here. And you can see the way that reload times and such are affected. So they all seem to have fixed ammo states except the alpha, which goes from 5 at 1 to 7 at 9. And again, back to the back to the gamma. Down here, as you can see, he's reaching out, looking like, you know, he's trying to press a button in like the final minute, like, stop that, man. You know, but as you can see, once he touches down, touches first base, boom, big circle of damage comes out there. So it looks to be similar to his beta right now, but instead of you grabbing one guy and then being like, screw you, dude, and then, you know, giving him the shake of death, it seems you maybe just dash into someone. I imagine. Here's the thing, yeah, I don't know if there's like a direct attack. Like if you dash and then you hit someone, I don't know if that's damage and then damage on top of that. We don't know that for certain, we can only just guess. But let's just work under the assumption that you're going to dash in. If you get a hit, boom, that does damage. And then here's a circle of extra damage around you for anyone else caught in the crossfire. That looks like what it seems to be. So you reach out, anyone that you grab, boom, damage, and then hold it down as they said. And here comes, you know, the pentagram on the floor beneath you. And anyone caught in that is going to take damage as well. So again, almost kind of similar-ish to what he can do in Strike, but just a bit different every time. I would say the most different one out of these, from what we can tell from screenshots and descriptions, is the beta. The beta seems to be the most different, only in the sense that even though it is like a circle on the ground, similar to his current beta, it does have range to it. You don't necessarily need to be standing where you want to do it. And last but not least, special action is still collapse hand. That doesn't change. So he still runs around, you press triangle or whatever special action button it is for your platform. And then he's going to try and, you know, slap somebody across the face as he does. And same as before, can take a building down, can hit somebody for damage and brings their defense down. Pretty straightforward. That right there is the Tomura Shigaraki. What's this called? I always, you know, I don't know about you guys, whenever I see this yet, I'm like, what the hell is this called again? Assault. That is the Assault quirk set for Tomura Shigaraki. Yeah, looks pretty interesting. What do you guys think? Is it going to be better than his Strike one? Obviously, we don't know yet for certain, but if you had to take a guess, do you think it's going to be better than his Strike one? Or do you think you're going to vibe with it more if you are a Shigaraki player? Or maybe you're not a Shigaraki player who, just because you don't like the way he currently plays, this could be something for you to look into when it does drop. Again, if there is a date attached to it, I'll put it in the pinned comment. If there isn't, I'll leave it out. But yeah, there you have it. Pretty cool stuff. I came across this today, so I don't know exactly how new this is, but I haven't seen anyone put any video out on it recently, so I thought I'd throw it your guys' way and see what you think about it. So let me know in the comments, do you like this? Do you think it's pretty cool? Do you think it could be better? Where do you stand on it? And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Am I back? I'm not back. I'm kind of back, but yeah. Anyway, see you soon.